God, you guys. What the hell did I just watch? What's going on there, guys? Welcome to another episode of Rock Reviews. I haven't done one of these in a while, but there hasn't really been much to review as of late, and I wanted to review Spider-Man No Way Home, but that really doesn't need any review. Anybody that's watched that movie knows what that movie is. I wanted to take a look at a little movie called The Wave. I just recently watched it on Amazon Prime. The movie stars Justin Long, Donald Faison. It's directed by Gil Clavin and written by Carl W. Lucas. This movie was the purest definition of mind-bending for me. I know I don't really subscribe to mind-bending movies. Like, there's stuff with Nicolas Cage that I do want to see that I'm curious about, but it's so out there that I'm like, I have to dip my toe in. So, but this movie was something else. It was expertly filmed, it was expertly written, and it was expertly acted. Very, very good stuff in this movie from beginning to end. And the ending by far is what got me, like, it got me the best. It's just so hard to describe. And I totally don't want to spoil this, so this is going to be a spoiler-free movie. This is an experience that you have to just go on the ride with Justin Long for. So Justin Long plays Frank, a corporate attorney that approves and denies people like Mr. Incredible.
Are you saying we shouldn't help our customers?
The law requires that I answer no.
We're supposed to help people.
We're supposed to help our people! Starting with our stockholders, Bob! Who's helping them out, huh?
So he discovers a discrepancy in a policy that allows his company to deny this person who's a fireman chief or fireman captain or something like that, denies him a $4 million payout because he got injured. And Justin Long's character, Frank, is the one who discovers this discrepancy. And so his company's celebrating up and down. His best friend, who's played by Donald Faison, he plays Jeff. And Jeff wants to take him out to celebrate. So they go out on a night of drinks, drugs, and debauchery.
I was just wondering why I brought my dad.
So who's going to go first?
Okay.
How long till this stuff is supposed to kick in? It's going to hit you like a wave.
Frank is kind of stuck in this kind of loveless, dead-end marriage, so his life is kind of bland and repetitive, and even his job. So he's not really truly happy with himself, which was like the reason I wanted to watch this movie in the first place. I didn't even get to read the synopsis. I just saw him in like a drab suit, and I was like, oh, this is probably about, like one of those slice of life movies where you realize that you can be happy with yourself if you love yourself, blah, 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 blah. And, I was in the mood for something like that, but I was not prepared. Nothing could have prepared me for what I saw. I gotta say, though, Justin Long is amazing. I haven't seen him in anything since, I want to say maybe Die Hard. Yeah, I want to say Die Hard was the last thing I saw him in. But this is where he belongs. This is his wheelhouse right here. These crazy, manic adventures. He's just solid. He's a solid actor, and he brings a lot to this movie. It's not like the movie needs to be carried, because the story itself carries the movie, which is great. It's got a great message, and it's got a lot of heart. But Justin Long brings something to it that, to me, this is an indie film. It's not like, I don't think they spent too much money on it, but he elevates the movie to like AAA status, if that makes sense. It's just expertly crafted all the way around. You can tell everybody that worked on the movie had a good time making it and really focused on delivering on things that happen in the movie that you would want or expect to be delivered upon, if that makes sense. The movie's a roller coaster ride. up and down and around, loop-de-loops, you name it. It's got it all. The third act of this movie for me was a genuine surprise. I mean, I thought the movie was done at a certain point and that the movie was going to have plot holes. But no, they wrapped everything up in a little bow, and I love this movie, and I totally suggest that you guys give it a watch. It's definitely worth the price of admission, which is free if you have Amazon Prime Video. If you don't, I think Amazon Prime Video is, maybe $15 or something like that. I don't know, I can't recall. I have so many subscriptions, I just can't. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I give this movie a solid 8 out of 10. It's a high 8 for me. I almost put it at a 9, but like 9s and 10s are reserved for things that completely blow my mind. This blew my mind writing wise and direction wise. The director really utilizes every color of the spectrum to kind of emphasize and act and accentuate the art, the filmmaking art, if even color grading. Like when the scenes are supposed to be drab, you feel it, you see it. When things are supposed to get crazy, that's when he just, like a painter, expert painter, just splashing color to the, like, you know, just throwing caution to the wind and throwing paint up against the wind and letting it hit your face. It's awesome. I loved every second of this movie. I never felt bored. I never felt unentertained. This is a solid watch, and I give it an 8 out of 10. So, high 8. If you guys haven't watched it, get out of here. Go watch it right now. Have you seen The Wave? What did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments. And as always, I'll catch you in the next review. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.